Hi, welcome to my tube. My name's Marge. I'm a Hill empath, and I just like doing these little talks and the way I feel about things. And I feel pretty good about things. It's just cold. I'm tired of being cold. It's supposed to be a little bit warmer tonight. It's like I've been looking at the low numbers to come up because they'd been like in the mid 20s, upper 20s. I'm like, just come up about 8 more degrees and I'll be golden. There's a big difference, man. So, went and got Mom an electric blanket today. She got an upgrade. Got her one because she deserves it. And it's like, when was going to start the video, I'm like, you can tell I've been eating my feelings. My face is breaking out. I'm dabbling in butter making. I made some butter, some green butter, but my chocolate chip cookies. And so that's kind of what I did today. Just hung out with Mom and just tried to rise above the freaking cold. When I fight it, when I get all, that's when the resistance. It's like anything, you resist things. It's your fight. You're causing your own harm. And a gal told me a long time ago, just relax. Just let all your muscles go. And once you do that, and then you just kind of cooperate with the cold, and then your body sets in, and it's resistance. I gotta be careful not to resist much of anything, man. I resist things, freaking boom, migraine. I resist things, and freaking boom, the consequences are dire to resistance, and we're just all more and more sensitive. And I think it's really great that people are learning how to share their emotions and their feelings and just talking about it, because they're finding that, why not? Why not? You might as well let people know where you're coming from. They're going to get an idea about, they might as well get the right one. Too many people get a wrong idea about me. I don't know why. They're because they have limited perception, and they just see that, look at me and think, well, there must not be a whole lot to her. But there really is a lot to me. There is a lot to me. I got power telekinesis. I get it from my mom. I can frickin' move a lighter. I can rock a lighter. I learned it from a YouTube video. Yeah. Kid doing it with the coconut. I'm like, it's the same principle. It's the fluid inside. And I tried it and it worked. Mom tried it. It worked. Always loved animals and nature. I've never really been one of this world. I tried to be. I can fit in. I can have a conversation with anybody about anything. Mostly. Even though I try not to speak much on things I don't really know a lot about or care a lot about, so that keeps my circle small. It cuts out all things pro sports, all things politics, all things organized religion, all things big corp America. So what does that leave left over? Naturalist. People like being out in nature. Except the people that like going out in nature, like the creature comfort places and that everybody else goes to. I like going off the beaten path. Saw a lot of crazy, terrible accidents this weekend, man. Ain't no way to celebrate freaking being grateful. Must be more of that karma being paid. People don't realize energy you put out comes back, so people are selfish jerk faces, for years and years and years. It only is going to fly for so long, and then it's going to start coming out weird ways. The news, the freaking stories are just weird. There's a lot of stabbings. That tells me that people are freaking just angry, because to stab somebody, that's a freaking different kind of mentality than just freaking pulling a trigger. That's thrust, that's power, that's anger, that's rage. Kind of a profiler. Remember those? Or on Criminal Minds and things like that. I profile people. But I don't do it just like, I don't know. I do it with energy. And then I pick up their energy, and then I find out, I look at the clues to their wardrobe, their mannerisms, their everything about them, their history, their brand of their watch. I look at it all. tells me about people. That's what empaths do, you know. I just use my history and my knowing, you know, of it's pretty accurate. You know, I'm not right 100%. No, gosh, no. Freaking nobody is. Ain't nobody right 100%. I'm pretty freaking accurate. But let's see what else. A lot of a lot of weather. That just that's reminds me of because the way I look at the weather is how people are feeling inside, you know. There's a lot of unrest. There's so much unrest in this whole entire world. I've been listening to the astrology today, and they're all saying the same thing. I hope it pans out big for me. I really do, man. I'm ready for some big stuff. I'm ready for my 15 minutes. You know, everybody gets 15 minutes to really show the world what and who you are, what you represent. And I'm ready for my 15 minutes. There's some people that I would like to work with, you know. It's hard to get through to people. There's a lot of freaking BS between you and the people that you want to talk to. You know, and I don't like I don't like going through chains and stuff like that, you know. So, I don't know, I'm in good standing. I get people's attention at least, you know. Even if it's for a minute. Even if it doesn't last, I'll get their attention for a little while. There's some concern about the eclipse energy, you know, and energy is just energy. It's just energy. You just gotta take things as they come, and really use your discernment to find what is true for you and not, you know. I think more and more people are turning off the TV, and, you know, they're feeling less about having to keep track with nonsense out of obligation and duty. It's that patriarchy crap that's all dying. Do it because I said to do it. Well, there's plenty of other things to do out there that are a lot more practical. I hated all that stuff. Do it because I said. Do it because I'm your parent. Do it you know. Then you grow up, you know, and then you go to work. Do it because I'm your boss. Do it because I said so. Do it because I've been here longer than you. Do it because I feel like I had a boss like that at Westcourt, man. John Lingle. That guy was a piece of work, dude. That guy, he would have us move freaking because Westcorp, it had like the main campus, and then it had like the HR building, and it had like it had all these different campuses all over Omaha, like 7-8 buildings, you know. They would just have it, okay, go over there, and you're at this building until I say different, and then, you know, you could be there 2-3 days, and then, alright, we move across the street and go sit in this cubicle. And it was like that all the time. It was just like puppet dance. And then, I only worked there about a year before I started working at Creighton University. But think of it is, and then they had SIP, is what they call it. You know, good old boys club. I was always had worked in these, because my mind liked the work, but they're freaking just surrounded by misogynistic pigs all the time, you know? Who, later I'd end up telling, I hope you don't freaking go home and tell your wives and your kids that you work really hard, because not only you'd be lazy, but you're a freaking liar too. So, just, you know, hogs, jerks, the world's full of them, you know. But, you know, you never can believe that they would act like that or do that, you know. And then when I did get my raise, when I was there, they gave me a 3% raise, because that guy was a piece of work. Tig, little Weasley, little blonde dude with freaking scars all over his face. you know, got in a position. He's like a freaking Epstein dude. That's the kind of personality he was. It's like people, he must have had dirt on people because he was a weaselly little greasy dude. Ain't no reason why anyone would like him. But I point to all these things. Oh, the raise that they gave me was 3 cents, and I was just like, keep it. I don't want your 3-cent raise. That's stupid. Why would you even bother? It's insulting. Keep it. You know? I just graduated from college, you know? Because I've always had to do that. I've always had to take jobs and work for freaking scumbags. Now I'm trying to start my own photography, snapnacks business. Oh, kitten. That's what I'm trying to do. Can't wait to get that going, you know? Pick your own price. I'll just take all your pictures and you can tell me how much you want to pay for them. Basically, I'm working for tips, you know? And I got a nice Nikon over here, and I've been taking pictures since I was 15, 45, so 30 years experience, you know. I got a nice eye, Mom says. So anyway, I'm just rambling today, waiting for the things to start moving, and I can't wait to start reporting good stuff that's going to start happening, because I know it's coming. Hope you have a rad evening. Peace.